The REACH scholarship essentially is based off the Hope Scholarship in Georgia, which states that any high school student who has a 3.0 GPA and 90% school attendance is able to go to any public college or university in the state tuition free. We're trying to do that here in Pennsylvania. Our REACH scholarship is modeled off the Hope Scholarship. It would do the same thing. Any student, regardless of income or background, if they have the requisite GPA, which is a 3.0, they would be able to go to any college in the state, public college, university, tuition free. We have one of the most expensive public college or university systems in the country, and that's what we're attempting to change. In Pennsylvania, we already have a state lottery, goes towards senior programs, so that is off the table and can't be touched. What we are hoping to do is use another source of gaming, which would be the table games, which have just opened at casinos and racetracks throughout the state. We'd bring in actually more than enough money in order to start a REACH scholarship program. It passed the House Education Committee 2 weeks ago, so it will take a while in order to get this adopted, but I can't think of something that could do more for educating young people in this state and keeping them here than passing a REACH scholarship. It passed the House Education Committee 2 weeks ago, so it will take a while in order to get this adopted, but I can't think of something that could do more for educating young people in this state and keeping them here than passing a REACH scholarship. I think that eventually it will pass, and when it does, it will be like it is elsewhere, so popular, people will say, this was such an obvious idea, why didn't this exist for decades? It's amazing how an idea can go from very difficult to achieve to inevitable in a very short period of time. And that's actually why we're here today, to build that sort of momentum for the REACH scholarship. If someone cares about this idea, if they think it's a good idea, they have to speak up, because so many elected officials really do listen to emails, phone calls, pressure from the grassroots. Most meaningful and real change in our society happens from the bottom up, not from the top down.
I think it rewards the most hardworking students, the ones that deserve to be here anyways. The students with 3.0 GPA, the 90% attendance, they're the ones that deserve to get a break and be able to go to school. They're the ones working the hardest. So I think this initiative is powerful in that it allows students to go to school for free, and it also sends a message that we value our education and we value the quality of students that we have. It's no secret that Temple students particularly are the most hardworking, and that we are, also right now, most of us have jobs, most of us are working to have that balance. I think it would just help us, give us an incentive to work even harder. And most of us wouldn't even have to have a job if we didn't have to pay for tuition. So I think it would definitely alleviate some stress in those regards.
REACH scholarship is a really good initiative that Temple is definitely focused on, only because many students don't have the resources to go to school and have the money or the funds. And I mean, there's a lot of talent out there in the world, and I feel like if we bring them money, I mean, it stinks that money is such an important factor to going to school, but I feel like it shouldn't be. And Brendan Boyle is definitely doing a great job bringing it to Temple's campus.